Welcome back. We've all heard the food phrase farm to table, and a new restaurant in Minneapolis is definitely doing that. It's called Farmer's Kitchen and Bar. It's farmer owned and it features food and drinks made with food grown throughout the state. Kendall visited this new concept in restaurants.
Right next door to the Guthrie, there's this new restaurant. And it's not owned by a normal ownership group. It's owned by the people who make the food, but not the chefs. You'll see what I mean. Check it out. All right, thank you for having us, Gary. This is so neat. I mentioned this. It's owned by the people who make the food, but not the chefs.
That's correct.
Who owns this place?
Minnesota Farmers Union. We're a general farm organization comprised of family farmers from throughout the state of Minnesota.
How much of the food that's here is truly coming from Minnesota farms or surrounding areas?
Pretty much all of it is direct from a Minnesota farm right now.
That's so cool.
All of our proteins, our meats, our milk is from Stony Creek Dairy up in Melrose. We really want to showcase Minnesota's family farmers, and that's what we're trying to do here. And the vegetables, we're in the prime season now. We got tomatoes coming in direct off the farm.
So good.
The food is going to be so much better tasting. Coming, rather than being trucked across the country, we provide the consumer that comes into our restaurant or the customer a chance to get a farm-cooked meal.
All the city kids.
In downtown Minneapolis, that is correct.
It's so true because we have a tiny garden in our front yard, and there is a true quality and a taste difference when something is fresh and from the farm.
Well, definitely is. Tomatoes are right in the mid-season, but that's the best example. A tomato that's raised in the garden, fresh, put on your plate. It's so much better than one that is trucked across the country. All of the products, so the meats, proteins, all the vegetables, it's going to have that type of flavor to it because it's coming direct from the farm.
And I noticed all the artwork, and this all has actual meaning to it too. This comes from people who are working here and owning this place.
We have a long history. The reason Farmers Union really took off was the farmers were not getting a fair shake in the marketplace, whether they were selling their grains or buying their inputs. So Farmers Union at the Midwest, so we had a strong influence in starting cooperatives. The roots go back to Farmers Union starting that organization back in the 20s and 30s.
There's a photo in the back, and it's made up of all the photos of farmers in the Farmers Union?
You hear a lot about where's Waldo. Well, here you can say, well, where's your farm? So we send them thousands and thousands of pictures. And that's what makes up that photo. So it's pretty cool.
Okay, Gary, what do I have here?
You have a beet salad, and I forget the official title of it, but
it's a good beet salad.
It's a good beet salad. Everything you see on that plate is local.
And then this was the sandwich that you said is really good. It's got turkey and bacon.
Turkey and bacon. That's a Fern plus Dale sandwich, I believe it's called. And the turkey comes from Cannon Falls from Ferndale Market. The bacon is from Pastures of Plenty, family farmer from Kirkhope, Minnesota.
Okay.
It's a 3-generation family farm that's actually involved in producing that bacon. So very exciting story.
And last but not least, these are walleye fritters, tots?
Our walleye tots. Walleye from the Red Lake Nation, plus some potatoes mixed in, or walleye tots. You'll have to try them, and our chef made them in the kitchen and put it together.
Your chef might be my new best friend. Finally, Eric's letting me eat.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the test.
There you go.
That is really, really good. Congratulations. I'm gonna eat now.
Thank you very much. And I could tell by your expression. That wasn't a fake expression. No, that was a real expression. Thank you very much.
This is so good. I'm not sharing any of this with you, Gary. I just want you to know that.
It's such a great concept. I was there like the night before, and I don't know why. If I were farmers unions in other states, I would replicate this. There's one other state, I believe, that does it other than us.
Right. Was it South or North Dakota?
I think it's one of the Dakotas.
And they do it in D.C.
Yeah.
And so it's really interesting. I think it'll be really successful. The food's so good.
I've eaten, there's a turkey sandwich there for lunch that is really, 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 really good. So it's really close to the legendary Guthrie Theater. So the next time you're visiting the cities, the Twin Cities, you're going to see one of the productions of the Guthrie. It's right next to it in the Mill District of downtown Minneapolis, right on the river. It's gorgeous.
So good. And you're supporting local farmers.
You are. Yep. And they have a little shop.
Yep.
And they have a coffee shop with a nitro cold brew that has honey in it. That is probably one of the best coffees I've had in a long time.
Ooh.
Yeah. I think it's a honey nitro. I'll be corrected, but it's something like that. It was their nitro cold brew that I just wanted to drink the whole thing.
Whole jug.
The whole thing. We're going to take a break, wrapping things up, talking to the audience, saying goodbye to the audience, and more right after this. Yeah, so I think it's a honey nitro.